Okay, before I start, I need you guys to learn two things. One, what I'm doing right now is trying to predict what will happen in the next episode, which is episode 3 of The Love Never Sets. Now, another thing you need to know is that people might see episode 3 already, meaning when it first started, it will be episode 1 and episode 2. If you're VIP members on IGE, it as episode 2. So in this time, they already probably watched 3. So if you've seen 3 already, please leave it to others that haven't. So for the time being, I'm just going to give you what I feel will happen. I've not watched episode 3. I'm going to watch episode 3 when it comes out next week. So anyways, what I'm shocked is that this man actually is working. He literally is being a teacher again after what he did. And yet nobody tries to investigate on this man. What happened to the woman that lost her baby? What happened to that? Why is he still working at this university at that? The worst part, he has another victim. But my question is, how many victims does he have? I want to know. Ever since Ice dropped out of school, what has he been doing, and how many victims has he gotten since Ice dropped out of school? And now that he's back in the university and seeing that man is still working as a teacher means the system failed him. And when I mean him, I mean the system failed Ice. Now, since you see all the crowd, it means Ice has done something. I mean, what do you expect? I saw the very man that literally traumatized him, got him to drop out of school for a year to come back to the same teacher working there. Dude, are you crazy? And the fact that he did that, then he issued out the video, because I doubt that video was leaked. He issued out that video. He made sure that he was not in it, just Ice. And then Ice had to sit in or walk around seeing the very man that traumatized him. I don't blame him. Of course, Saint saw Ice fighting the teacher. Well, maybe the teacher is not fighting back, but of course Saint saw Ice, and of course he went to save Ice. Now, I know one thing. Saint might not know much about Ice's past, but he knows one thing. He wouldn't get up and just fight somebody without a reason. Now, Saint is determined and convinced that Ice has something to do, or that man has something to do with Ice, and he has a very bad history of that man. And I know he's determined to find out what. By the way, is this the same woman that lost her child? My condolences, but ma'am, if you're pregnant again in this thing, sit your ass down. The fact that you didn't even try to investigate your own husband or study the whereabouts makes me suspicious that you probably know something and can't say anything. Other from that, back up, because your husband did some crazy stuff to him. And I feel like Ice was just trying to save that other kid from being victimized by the same teacher. But again, the kid probably might not want to believe him, considering Ice's history and the leak videos. Who would? Anyways, Ice either contacted or accidentally kind of bumped into that guy. This guy, the guy that the teacher got involved in and got him into the whole to Ice trauma, because he was a part of the entire thing. And now I don't know if he's out of the teacher's hands, because clearly it doesn't look like he's victimized by anything, because when the teacher was there and telling him what to do things with Ice, you can see in his face that he doesn't want to do it. But that teacher seems to have more information or something against him. I don't know how he ended up getting free from that teacher, but he did. Anyways, Ice is talking to that guy, asking him if he can help him get rid of that teacher, because we know that teacher is very cruel. And he knows that this guy was a victim of that teacher. So if he can get help from him, maybe he will do it. But I don't think he will do it, just because he doesn't want to get involved into that same teacher ever again. I honestly get what Ice is doing. I really do. And I do hope that this guy really helps, because if he doesn't, it's Ice words against everybody, including the teacher. And that teacher's confidence is real high because into him, no one's gonna believe Ice. Ice is just a kid that dropped out of the school because of a leaked corn video, and no one will believe that over a prestigious man that everyone looked up to. So if somebody helps him or find more victims that the teacher has done, that would be cool. That would get this man out of everything, because why is he here? All he has to do, that's it. All I can say is, Ice, your water is melting, and if you don't find a way to cool that back, you're in deep shit. Hear me out. I don't think this is the moment where he went for the teacher, because the teacher didn't beat him up or anything. The only thing I can say is a flashback of Ice being in the hospital after what those debt collectors did to him. Yeah, a lot of things that have done to him while no one knows about it. And he went to the hospital, and of course the police are probably there trying to get information on him. But what he's gonna say? Oh, I tried to pay back money for my father's death. My father is dead, and I sold my body to get money. I don't think he tells these people, and if he did, no one's gonna believe him. And at least they didn't try to believe him, considering maybe the thugs of higher ups in the police. Other from that, that's all I can think about. Or maybe it is the present, and Ice did got beaten up, and Saint is there to be by his side. Because I don't remember anything happen that could cause Saint to actually sneak in the... Oh no, it could be the past. And Saint only know one or two things, and he just happened to just pass by and saw him in the hospital. But he can't go in there because his father is watching him nonstop, so he can't really do anything. I'm guessing he stalked Ice to the point where he find out what school he's going, so he convinced his father to make him go to the university, but also lied, saying that he knows nothing about Ice. I kind of understand Saint. Saint wants to rebuild the relationship structure that he had with Ice. You know, the very same relationship structure that his father broke down. That's all he wants. He even tells Ice that no matter what, he will always be by his side. That is true and all, but if your father shows up, what are you going to do? Are you going to finally stand up like your character and try to be free from all the strictness clutches? I don't know what this is. Is this another flashback? Are we reading the book again? Because if you remember back then when Ice came to the father with a teddy bear congratulating Saint, the whole thing, it seems like they've gotten too close in the relationship. Because why did the father said, oh, Saint is with his girlfriend, and Ice's face changed? Immediately I knew that their relationship has developed very much to the point that they've gone out together secretly. So obviously this got to be in the past, right? Ice was definitely out drinking, but is it the same place that C was with that other girl? Because Ice is drunk, and I'm assuming C was the one that called Saint to come pick Ice up. Also, here's what I feel, and this is just a big feeling. The only way Saint will finally get to know how Ice really feels about him is actually asking him a question while he is drunk. Because a drunk man tells no tales. A drunk man tells no lies. Saint, your father has been controlling your entire life, and I don't know when you're going to break free of that, just like your character is struggling to break free in this drama. But what I want to know is, was it your father the one that texted Ice? You know, that time when Dectalator was banging on his door and he texted you for help, and he got the rudest text of a lifetime? I knew it's not you. I know it's not you. It's got to be your own father. Okay, who is this? Is this Ice? Or is it that victim guy? Or is it Saint? Who is this? I'm sorry. The hairstyle is throwing my imagination off, or it's throwing my brain off. I can't tell who this is, but whatever this person is going through, it's definitely through family problems, because he's crying. Either he wants to do something and can't do anything about anything, or something. Got to be something. It's not money problems. The door of this house and the painting style looks like a rich off vibe. So maybe it's got to be Saint. Saint definitely tries to escape from his father, but he can't, and he definitely lied to his father about his girlfriend, because when the father said Saint decided that he wants to go to the same university as his girlfriend, I'm like, sir, if only you know your son only lied to you to get you to let your guard down, because who was the girl that he asked to pretend to be his girlfriend? That's what I want to know. How fast do we get here? Oh, this must be the drunken night that Saint brought Ice home, because Ice is drunk and he's in this position, considering maybe he's dreaming. I'm saying you can use the opportunity, say, to ask this boy a question, make him pour out the truth to you. Reading one book alone cannot just say everything. He probably didn't put a lot of his thoughts into that book. Other than that, the way you're stroking his ear, it says that you still love this boy.